Welcome my boys and girls, I hope you're all doing good, having a great day. Today we're going to talk about Battleground once more and few things that can be done to improve the overall experience for everyone playing this game mode. I know that a lot of people out there just don't like the overall experience because you need to pay to win, especially for the secondary gems nowadays, secondary stars, those are much needed in PvP, even more so in my opinion than the resonance. Resonance you can somewhat get away with if you get lucky with good balanced games, but secondary stars are going to be much needed nowadays, and so that is more pay to win in my opinion nowadays, especially for the newer players trying to catch up with a lot of players who has been, let's say, playing from 1 year 2 years. There's going to be a big gap, but like I said, today we're going to talk about few things that can be done to improve the battleground, and the suggestion is actually coming from a community, and a lot of guys actually end up giving this thumbs up. This is from Gambit, from Diablo Immortal official Discord server. Seems like everyone loved this suggestion, so let's go take a look at what we have here. There should be more incentive to Battleground past 3000 points, meaning once you reach 3000 points legend, there should be more incentive after that. Many games often acknowledge top X amount of players that PvP into the top ranking within their region. That is true in a lot of games. Once you reach like top 10, it is basically totally different type of game lobbies, and Gambit here is giving an example of Call of Duty Mobile. I have played that in the past. Reaching those higher ranks and getting into those lobbies, that is totally different compared to someone who would be only like playing casually. So yeah, I think this is a really good example here. They acknowledge their top 5,000 players and provide them with additional cosmetic or badges that allow others to identify them visually without checking the leaderboard. So you see someone in those ranking and you know, oh boy, that is actually a really hardcore PvP dude, and you can tell that from either badges or some cosmetic. Adding the additional battleground ranking tier, making it harder to progress, reducing the accumulation of points per win, and a harsher loss penalty will, in my opinion, assist with acknowledging skill quality in matchmaking. Top performing players will be more easily identified and would be directly matched based on a rank which is similar to the existing matchmaking system already implemented. That is such a good suggestion. If there were more tiers in the battleground, then it would be much easier for the game to match, let's say, someone in 5,000 points against someone who would be in 4,000 or 5,000 points, instead of putting them against someone in 2,000 or 3,000 points. Right now there isn't much tiers at the moment, and the game just puts you against whoever basically it finds. As long as there is like 1,500 points difference, you are good as like playing in high tier lobbies. But anyways, if we continue reading, I believe this will solve the issues with matching plays based on quality and rank rather than solely by rank, and also incentivize more players to participate if they are given rank-based cosmetic and name plays. I agree with that. Such a good suggestion. I would also like to add that this would not negatively impact the low and spenders and free-to-play players. This will potentially reward them with the things they would able to obtain from pay-to-win events such as bottom ROMs. And if we scroll down, some more suggestions here. Number 1 should get like around 50 crests, number 2 40, number 3 30 crests, and top 10 20, and top 50 15 crests per class. That would be actually really good in my opinion. Now you guys let me know what do you guys think about the suggestion? Like I said, most of everyone from the community end up liking the suggestion, and I wanted to highlight that here as well, so we can actually push for it. And I would say we would, at least in my opinion, they should actually add one legendary crest on these tiers as well. Like every time you reach to the next tier, there should be one legendary crest that you should be getting. I think that would actually motivate everyone to try and get to the next tier, and give you some reason to try and reach to the like maximum tiers here, and get as many legendary crests you can. That is just a suggestion from myself. Having such rewards, I think it will motivate people who usually don't even bother with the battleground. If they see if they can reach to the next tier, let's say they can reach to the bronze ones, they get one legendary crest, and another tier, another legendary crest, and there are just not many tiers here. At most they will be getting like 15 legendary crests, and I don't think that is all that much. Blizzard can easily like make it 15 legendary crests for 15 tiers here. But anyhow, I do want to talk about something else, another suggestion that I saw. Let me quickly change the screen. There we go, you guys should be able to see it. Wisps Farming allow us to send our familiar out on missions to farm Wisp run dungeons. If you have the combat rating for the next difficulty and have cleared the raid bosses, to access it, having the quality of life feature would be a huge benefit. Obviously limit what you can get, but 5 wisps per pet with 3-4 hours duration would help with some of the issues regarding the constant gear farming needed. Alright, this is something I actually talked about in the past as well. Number one, in my opinion, they need to increase the amount of I suggested that they add 5 additional slots here, which would be only for the farming, meaning your character will not get any additional stats from having those 5 additional familiar slots. Those will only be for the expedition. The purpose is only going to be so you can send out more familiar to do stuff, either go and farm some gold, some material, or maybe go and farm some wisp, or go do bounties, shadow contract, and towers and such things. And that is what I suggested. So hopefully we will see a few of these things that are coming in future for Diablo Immortal. But let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about the battleground idea from the community? I personally think that was really well put together, but let me know in the comment section. Maybe together we can push out for such things, and maybe Blizzard NetEase will listen to everyone asking for a few of these quality of life features that can make overall experience better for everyone. I'm signing off. You guys have an excellent day. Take care. I see you all in the next one. Later, guys.